Hi everyone, it's Catherine here from Chaos Creates. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I'm here to share with you a layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I am using one of this month's release cut files, which is the Craft Cut. And this was a super easy cut file to back and super cute. So I have the Vicki Boutin collection here. So there's my craft cut and I've backed that. And there's my cute little photo of Sandler. That was at his first craft retreat. And I have the gorgeous Vicki Boutin print shop collection that I'm going to be working with today. So I've got quite a bit of it. That's not even all of it. So it's a bit scary how much I actually got of this collection. It was quite cheap here in Australia at Spot, so I picked up quite a lot. So I'm just going through these pre-made kind of backgrounds to see what I can make work with this cut file and the photo. So I'm just pulling out a few that I think are going to work, and then I will get creating. I wanted to make this a pretty simple layout. There was quite a few of these backgrounds though that were gorgeous and I could make work. I did like this blue, but yeah, I end up going with this sort of peachy colored one with the gold printing, and I really like that. I liked how that sort of sat. So now I'm going ahead and just trying to work out what I can do in terms of backing my photo. And I sort of fuss around with this for a while because I was trying to find, I think, a lot of the colors in this pad seem to be blue or they were quite green. I wanted that deeper kind of teal sort of color. And I thought about that color, but yeah, I fussed around with it a little bit because I wasn't sure what I could make work. So I'm flipping through this, is this a 6x8 paper pack, and then I pull in this doily. So this doily came in a Kitaholics kit with some of this collection, and so I thought, yes, that's going to work. And then I pulled out these pieces. These are really thin ephemera pieces. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're sort of all yeah, all different sort of squares and different pieces. Yeah, there's quite a fair few pieces in there, but again, they're sort of thin, and some of them I think are stickers. So I need to go through them a little bit better because I haven't played with this collection. So yeah, you will notice that I do sort of yeah, just not sort of know what to not to know what will work. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim this down because it was a little bit big, and I just wanted that border, and I felt like that color really worked. I'm just going to put that on the doily there, and then start to lay out my layout. I'm going to go ahead and sort of sort through the ephemera here. Um, yeah, like I said, I haven't played with it, so I'm sort of sorting through. So sorry, you're going to see my whole process today. I hope you're not too, I hope it's not too boring, but I'm just going through, just having a look and sort of getting a feel for those things. And I really did love this, love, love days like this. And I also like this heart full. There was quite a big space on that photo, like the floor on that photo was, yeah, was really dominant. So I wanted to make sure that I put a big title or a big something over the top so it sort of would draw your eye in a little bit more around Sandler standing there, and yeah, he's right next to this beautiful craft cart of my friend. So I do put that that little clip and then another little extra sort of frame stuck in the side there. And I do end up going with this love days like this and sort of flipping through. So yeah, this was a retreat I went to back in, oh, I can't remember when it was. Maybe it was June. And so I took Sandler. That was the first time I'd been away anywhere with him. And he was, I think he was only about 16 weeks old. So he was a pretty little puppy, but he did amazing. He was so settled. And he, yeah, I think everyone was sort of like, yep, you can bring him back to a retreat anytime. So up the top there, I'm putting some little words. And so I've got create and then something awesome. And I'm just going through, yeah, like you say, I'm shuffling through things a little bit because, yeah, I haven't played with this. Then I find this chipboard piece and it says, taking pictures to save memories. And so I thought that was cute and could sort of sit along the bottom there with the craft cart. And I wanted to pull in a camera. And so I shift that along. That's the chipboard piece. And so I just shift the title over a little bit more and use that camera at the side. Still going through these pieces. And I bring in this one that says memories made. It was a lovely retreat. Yeah, I got to catch up with some friends that I met last year and some new people, and it was so lovely. And so I'm just now adding some of the florals to create 2 clusters either side of the photo and the craft cart. And I'll keep going through and doing that. Just trying to get a little mix of the colors. I don't use obviously all the colors here, but yeah, I just want some, some of those peachy colors, some of those sort of deeper colors. There's a purple and a deeper blue. And so I'm just making that work there, just moving things around in a moment and just having a look through what else I can make work. The sticker book is great. So I've pulled out those little gold scissors and I'm flipping through. So as you can see, the craft cut was super easy to back. I used one of the papers from the 6x8 paper pad, and then the parts that I needed to cut out, so I stuck the whole thing down on the sheet, and then I just cut out with a craft knife the pieces that I didn't need, and then, I'd cut around the edges with some scissors. And I used a little bit of sort of silver and then some black on the wheels. Now I'm just going to go ahead and stick everything down on the page. And you do see me, it sort of moves around. I try to get everything stuck down, without moving too much. And every time I watch one of Virginia's videos, I think, oh, she's so brilliant at trying to move things around and yeah, kind of, without moving too much, but it doesn't tend to work for me all the time. So you will see how that comes together. Like I said, I did leave in the whole process. But what else can I tell you? So I have left a link below to Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group where you can go ahead and join, check out all the latest release cut files, check out all the design team layouts. Lots of people share some wonderful things. It's a really great community to be part of. And the other thing is that if you saw my last video, you would have seen the beautiful rainbow loop free cut file. That's for this month. So make sure you get in there and get it before the end of the month. And I think there's some exciting things happening towards the end of this month as well. So keep an eye out in the Facebook groups for some sales coming up. And yeah, so while I'm just sticking everything down here, so there are all the links that I will leave below. And so, yeah, just sticking everything down. So things move slightly and that's okay. Just laid everything out as I was going to make sure that, it was in a somewhat a position. And as you can see, I'm just crinkling the edges of those floral elements just to give them a little bit more dimension. I didn't want them stuck directly, flat to the page. And then I added that sticker there that says great stuff. And now, as you can see, I've added some foam squares to that title to give it a bit of a dimension and make it pop off the page. So I'll go ahead and stick that down. And I think this layout's coming together really nicely. I think these, if you want a super easy sort of base for your layouts, some of these Vicki Boutin pre-made kind of backgrounds are really awesome. They really help just get that layout going and without sort of messy mixed media. As much as, I'm sure some of you enjoy it, sometimes you just want an easy layout. And so, like you can see, I'm just crinkling up those flowers a little bit just to give them some more dimension, sticking all of that down. And then I'm still sort of going through, working out what else I can add here, to see what else. So I think I end up adding just a few more little, little pops around the page. But I will leave you with some close-ups at the end, so make sure you check those out. You'll get a bit of a close-up of the craft cart, and I think it came together well. So I'm just using these puffy stickers here, just adding a few of those little hearts and the little dots. And now I'm looking for the sticker sheet. Now I managed to sort of, make it hide. And so I do decide to add some of these cute little butterflies into the layout. I'm just trying to work out what colors would work in what area. And I really like that. So I'm going to move that up there. And then I'm going to come in with some gold Jen Hatfield. First of all, I'd forgotten I'd just taken this straight out of that paper pack or that paper pad, and so I needed to cut that branding strip off. Now I'm going to come in with some gold glitter spray by Jen Hatfield, and that will be it for my layout. So please give me a like if you enjoyed this video, and also consider subscribing to my channel. I really love having the community here, and I hope you enjoyed this layout, and I will hopefully catch you in the next one. There's a bit of a close-up, and bye everyone.